I am Jonas Rapp. 3 months ago I got stroke and I've had aphasia since. See this movie to see what's working today, tomorrow and in the past. So basically, for me, that was it. It was it. I have actually no idea what happened to me after this for 3 days. On 19 of February 2022 is what I woke up, didn't know where we were, didn't know why, didn't know what hell worked with me, with my brain, with my body, everything. So basically, that was a new, it was a new life to live. That's what happened. So, for the first time of my living in this place, the new life, no one is going to know how long, how many days, weeks, months, or whatever. But so they making sure on the first day, and the doctors and and everyone around me to make sure the check on me was okay. And I would say I probably fall asleep really early, and that was a first sleep night in the new place. So my new life is on. Didn't know where I was. I hoped I would be at Danderyd sjukhus, because it would be closest to where we live. Could be another place. There are actually I think 3 major hospitals around Stockholm. Well, so I looked out the window to see anything. There was just another wall. Straight out the window there was another wall. Couldn't see anything, so I don't know where I am. So, well, this is my new life. Looked, of course, as I found my telephone, my mobile, and I looked on WhatsApp, where I found out what Linda has written to me. She was in pretty big things. Well, she didn't know much. She had talked a lot to doctors and people from the hospitals to get knowing what they did with me. So basically, Linda knows more than I do about me right now. So she had wrote something nice to me on the phone, and I responded something just to say, hey, yeah, I am. I think I was, sort of. Well, anything. It wasn't readable, anything. But she saw that. That makes her happy. Next day was Linda, my wife, came to see me. she supplies we have COVID this times the thing everything there that you can, so she couldn't even enter my room where I lived on this, so we had to make this just very boring to straight. Well, anyway, it was good. Meeting her was very well. I don't know. I can't find the place to work to that, but very reflect. Oh, even though I cannot pronounce it myself. So anyway, it was a very good day, and she was. I know from her, she was really sort of nervous by meeting me, knowing how would I came with what kind of, who am I now? And I think we had an hour. We sat there together. Someone had taken me to seeing her in a chair with the wheels on, whatever it's called, and they sort of pushed me out there, so I had some time there. Well, when I was there, and we had some talks back and forth to each other, which means Linda said some, I understand, I respond or something, and no one understands. But it was so relievingly good to finally meet again. And we would continue these days. I think she got to meet me on 5 days. As we sat there outside my room and everything for an hour or so. But then after those, I think it was 5 days we saw each other that way. But after that, she couldn't come there more because of COVID. They were sort of making harder risks. They were making it not possible for her to come and read me. Of course, sorry, but it's life. And so from then on, we continued only campaigning through WhatsApp or anything on phone with a video and talking there. So, what's now happening to my body and to my brain? Well, on my body it's quite simple. It's my right side of my arm here and my hands. Still doesn't do the things they should. And from the beginning as I woke up on the 19th of February, it was still, I couldn't, basically not using anything good. And also my right side of the leg, from the down to the entire leg, it did not work, not at all as well. So maybe that's why they called me in a chair, and maybe try to stand little in when I had something good to really standing on was the only thing I could do. Well, that's basically what's about the body. And about the brain. That is really so strange to understand. And especially it's again what I talk about when I want to say people to things. From the beginning, it basically becomes nothing works for me. I want to say hi there, and it comes just can't. And in very early I could possibly perhaps some place, so what I can at least say one word, might get right or wrong. That was just so hard to understand it. when I was reading, as well right now, reading it for Swedish and for English, it works. I know I know what the words I read. But then when I want to read it and speak up to something I read, that's really hard. I'm still even today working very much. I have only come a really small way. There's much more to fix there. So again, as I got the brain at all, it's so much for me take to the speaking. And of course, this day, everything so much is also happened. So I get tired much faster than I was used to, because apparently there's so much things in my brain that work to understand what I'm reading and what we're talking about and so on. So how is that going to be it the rest of life? Well, I have to know how to work the words and being able to talk things. And that's just, it has to be fixed one day. And there have to be this right leg and foot and my arm and handle just need to be fixed. And the people from the hospital have been really saying this from the first day ever. They say exercise, work, exercise and work a bit more every day. It's just, there's no way to lose this. I cannot lose this. It's like, I know who I was. I am my previous, the Jonas I was before this 3 months ago. I know everything about this. So I know I'm going to get that. It's quite interesting. Well, as you hear, of course, some kind of talking the words, and not all of them where they should. There are lots. That's not the way they should be. But I'm doing something. I'm speaking to you. I'm actually talking English to you guys at the end of the camera. And I do walking. There's been from very day one, start doing walking, trying to working. And it works okay. I haven't running anything yet, but really, and any day that's coming to me soon, I'm gonna try the running as well too. Being out and run can be so relieving to do it for your brain and your body. Just run. So I'm gonna make sure I'm doing it soon. I am doing it soon.